The aliens had counted on humanity's fear. From their distant vantage point, they predicted panic, chaos, and surrender, but what they saw instead left them speechless. A violent storm tore across the coast, waves taller than buildings crashing into the crumbling shoreline. Winds screamed like a chorus of ancient gods, ripping trees from the ground and hurling debris through the air. The aliens, observing from orbit, expected humans to flee in terror, abandoning their fragile cities to the wrath of nature. After all, no species could possibly challenge the forces of the planet itself, right? On the ground, the streets were chaos incarnate. Floodwaters surged through avenues, carrying vehicles, uprooted trees, and fragments of buildings in its relentless torrent. Fires erupted where lightning struck, adding smoke and heat to the already apocalyptic scene. Most beings would have panicked, overwhelmed by fear and helplessness. But humans were different. Across the city, teams of engineers, scientists, and volunteers moved with purpose. They didn't simply react, they adapted. Sandbags were stacked against rising water. Emergency barriers were deployed to divert floods. Drones buzzed overhead, scouting the safest paths, transmitting real-time data to command centers. Humans shouted instructions, coordinated with precision, and risked their lives to save others. One man, drenched and exhausted, waded through waist-deep water to rescue an elderly couple trapped on the roof of their house. Nearby, a group of teenagers formed a human chain, passing supplies and guiding stranded pets to safety. Every act, no matter how small, was part of a larger strategy. Every step, every decision was calculated to confront the disaster head-on rather than escape it. The aliens watched, jaws agape. They had never seen such deliberate defiance. They should be running, they should be afraid, one muttered, its voice tinged with confusion. Instead, humans were fighting back, not with superpowers or advanced alien tech, but with ingenuity, courage, and an unwavering will to survive. In the heart of the storm, a team of scientists deployed a makeshift seawall system, using reinforced materials and adaptive technology to redirect the rising tide. Fires were contained, weakened structures shored up, and people evacuated to temporary shelters. By nightfall, the worst of the disaster had been mitigated, and countless lives had been saved not by luck, but by sheer human determination. From orbit, the aliens were left in stunned silence. They were supposed to be helpless, one finally said. Instead, they fought, they adapted, they survived. In that moment they realized humanity's true power was not in avoiding danger, but in confronting it, in standing against extinction itself with courage, creativity, and relentless perseverance. The storm raged on, but humanity stood resolute. And for the first time, the aliens understood something fundamental. Humans were not merely survivors, they were conquerors of adversity.